Hey, what's up, guys? This is Kay from Lunarlight Games. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, let me get a quick second to calibrate everything, and we'll get a move on. Just gotta post this link to Twitter and we should be good to go. So we're not exactly going to be playing the same save that we started with last time. I decided to go back and restart the game and check out some other options to really optimize this playthrough. Which also, of course, means checking out the broken crap. So this will be a quick moment while I get things set up. Okay, I think I have everything on YouTube's side set up already. Unlike Twitch, there are a couple workarounds that I have to manage first before starting the stream. Stuff like, not having a direct link to the stream, no dedicated stream page, so every time I create a new stream, I have to go through the motions and post the link, copy everything, get it sent out. I guess that's one advantage that Twitch has. Everything's all in one place, so you don't really have to fiddle with too much. Okay. So, as you can see, our original save was from the 11th. No, never mind, it was from around the 10th or so. Actually, no, it probably was around the 11th. Yeah, so that was from launch night. That was the original save, so I went back and tried to do a more optimal save. So that's where we ended up here. And that's what we're going to be using.
Tactics Ogre.
Okay, so first off, a couple differences from the original save. I kept my units as is. Didn't really change anybody, like how we had to get rid of our Valkyrie and turn her into an archer. We're gonna keep her the same because we're switching her out anyway for Sarah. Sarah and Voltaire are unique instances of generic units. What I mean by that is if you take a look at the Warren report, and you have a look at people, where are they? Yeah, so the bowmaid, Sarah, she has her own backstory too. And also Voltaire. So even though they're generic units, they have higher than average stats than your usual units that you start out with. So definitely recruit them and put them to good use. We got another new character who is Donalto. He is actually missable. If you didn't manage to save him in the mission beforehand, he will die and you won't be able to recruit him. If you guys want to read through these entries on YouTube later, go ahead. But for now, I'm just gonna skim through this. There's a lot of backstory on each character, and the entries change every so often, so it's always good to take a look back after each battle to see what entries have changed. Because they reveal a whole lot more about the game's lore. A lot of the game's story isn't really revealed through cutscenes, it's more through the Warren report. It's really nice that they offered to put these in, rather than just having some one-off enemy units. They actually come with their own story and history. It really adds a lot of flavor to the game. That's probably something that I kind of missed in FF Tactics. I mean, there are like entries and everything for biographies, but they don't really get down into the nitty-gritty for each character that you end up defeating. So this dude is 48, but he lives 3 times as long as an ordinary human. Watches over Denim and his troop like a doting mother hen. Let's see. Okay, we took care of everything. So I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but these entries in the Warren report also activate side quests. So if you haven't been reading through any of the Warren report, well, guess what? You miss out on some missable events and side quests, some of which lead to new recruitable characters. So if reading isn't your thing, and it probably should be if you're playing this type of RPG, you will miss out on a lot of further content in the game. Oh, so that's who Abdelord is. I remember reading about this character and never quite connected the dots that Abdelord is actually Nybeth. He's gonna come up a couple of times throughout the game, though. We're still about a third of the way through Chapter 1. There's still a lot to go through. And that's not even including the fact that there are 3 separate paths through the entire game, so you could complete this and then still have a whole ton of gameplay left to go through later. Unless you're only interested in just doing one playthrough. So a game like this, sure, you'll play through it maybe once, but you're missing 2/3 of the content still left over. So this game is not a game that you should probably complete in, like, say, 20 to 40 hours. It is upwards of maybe 3 times as many. Also, the music. Yeah, I don't know about this music. I'm just not feeling it as I would have with the PSP version, because the PSP version has some clarity that this version just doesn't have.
Good day.
But anyways, enough about that. Let's equip our troops. See, do we have anything new? No, not really. There isn't really much to buy early on. Just make sure you have at least one of each of these magical attacks. Except for the instill spells, they're not really necessary at this stage in the game, because all they do for now is just to buff your character with that specific element. So, for example, Instill Ice will just buff your character. And I think it also reduces damage too, but correct me if I'm wrong about that. I just never used them at all. These ones are semi-useful. Sleep is very useful. Charm I never really used too much, but definitely try to pick up Sleep. Paralytic Wave I find to be kind of so-so. It's really similar to, say for example, Paralyze from the Pokemon series. And as far as items go, I don't really find them too useful in this game. Well, this version of the game anyway. Outside of maybe, what was it, that exorcism thing? Yeah. Outside of using this for exorcism, the rest of these I don't find too useful now. Because in the past, this one was really good. But because the game has been redesigned, and you can't use any item from your inventory, you actually have to assign stacks of items to your character, and you can only equip up to 4. This has suddenly become less useful. I mean, it still has its uses, but not so much anymore. So I'm not really seeing anything new.
Come again.
Let's quickly outfit our characters right over here. We're not going to use Vertana anymore. So let's take off this. Clear that. Don't really have to do too much more about that. She already comes equipped with chainmail, which is a better armor than... Actually, is that... Yeah, I think it's a better armor than whatever we have here, leather armor. Let's see if we can't take this off. No, I guess chainmail is worse than... Well... I don't know. It's semi-useful, but... early on, it doesn't really matter too much. Although leather sleeves, we're going to take those off. Okay, so Great Bow is really good. Some of the item names have been changed, so it's a little bit tricky trying to figure out who's got what. So it seems like Voltaire's already equipped to use hammers. Maybe it's not that much useful having anything else. We're gonna take on Phalanx though. This is really good. You can't counterattack, but you can reduce your damage by 60%. Which is fairly good because we're gonna be using Voltaire as a tank. It looks like you don't really have to... Yeah, you don't have to learn spells, I guess, anymore. You can equip these like items, so... Let's see, what can we use? We're looking for spells that a knight can use. The knight is a mix of a healer as well as a tank. So I guess there aren't any other abilities that he can use right now. If you hold down square and press right on the D-pad, you can check which classes are compatible with which spell. So currently our knight can use heal, but he's X'd out for most of everything else. We'll just stick this on him just in case if our characters get downed. Don't have anything there. Always make sure to use these power-up abilities wherever you can. They actually help bypass any evasion and give you a greater likelihood to crit or just deal a tremendous amount of damage. Can we equip anything else here? No. Okay, so one advantage that using one of these, the short bow, is that they can be used single-handedly. So there are two types of bows in this game. You can have a short bow, which is a smaller bow, which is single-handed, which allows you to equip an extra item. So if you have a single-handed bow, you can use a buckler or a shield in the other hand. Or I guess you can even use this as well, but I don't see why you would even bother with two shields. Huh, you know, that's weird. So certain weapons have a certain battle ability attached to it. For example, if you stick a dagger on, you have parry 1, which will increase the likelihood that you can parry attacks. But if on the off chance that you want to use this to attack, you have the choice to do that too. But this game is kind of broken in some respects because if you equip a short bow and a buckler, you get the best of both worlds like a warrior. So you can up your evasion with the buckler, while also having the ability to launch powerful ranged attacks with the short bow. But of course, if you just want to go all out power, you can equip the great bow, which is actually extraordinarily strong. Plus it has a longer range. And I guess this comes with counterattack 1. Interesting. So I guess the chainmail will... You know what? I don't know. In the past I would have thought this was a bit better. I guess this allows you to attack more often, but if you're trying to go for all-out defense, this is much better. The sleeves are a lot better though. But the linen slops are better for your attack prowess. So for example, if you use this one, your range goes up by 4, as well as your dexterity. And in this game, ranged attacks with your bow, they're modified by your dexterity and your ranged attack. So if you want a powerful bow user, make sure to increase your dexterity rather than your strength. So we're going to equip that for her. We need a ring for him. Let me go back and... Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and buy a new ring.
Look around.
So we're going to take on this one.
Farewell.
I'm curious to see how this is going to work out later on in the game, because your money, your currency, can only be obtained through story battles, which makes pre-planning your build all the more important. Because if you buy certain items and then screw up, say for example you buy one too many different spells or one too many different items, you can potentially screw yourself out of getting better weapons and gear for your party members. Let's see, we haven't fixed up Donalto yet. We're going to use him in place of our cleric Christabel. He's actually a lot better. And because healing isn't as effective with items, I guess we're gonna have to stick with using clerics to heal our party members, especially because using magic has been greatly buffed in this game. Let's get another ring. Yeah, we have a ton of these items. If we ever need to, we can just sell off some of these. I guess the game really wants you to sell items instead of just buying everything and then hoping for the best.
Be well.
So unless something comes up in the future, we're probably gonna have to raise money by selling items. Because we certainly can't grind for items in this game. That reminds me. He already has a number of spells, but I wonder if he can use a bit more. Let's see, what can we use on him? He's a cleric, so he can use Awaken. Yeah, there are no other offensive-minded abilities he can use. Let's just get another Awaken. Make sure we gear up our characters.
Come again.
Right. Completely forgot about these other things. So we're gonna have him use... He already has cudgels on. We'll just use the resist skills because we're not really looking to do anything else. Although I wonder if you can recruit human enemies during mock battles. Let's give that a try and see if that'll work. I'm going to quickly make a save before trying to do something else. What is this over here?
Leonard has told me of the battle. You have served me well. I
Oh,
hope you
shoot.
continue to do so. You are to accompany Leonard to Fidok Castle, a Bakram holding.
Fidok Castle, where the Dark Knights are garrisoned.
Let's see, I'm gonna redo this.
Right there.
I didn't want to go here yet. See, this is why you make an extra save.
Tactics, Ogre.
Okay, so I forgot that there's an optional battle over here. But before we do that, this is pretty tough. I highly recommend you guys try to max out your level. So you know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna train for a couple battles, try to max out, and then take this one on. Because if my memory serves me well, this is arguably one of the tougher battles in the game, at least early on. Anyway. Win with a wizard. Okay. So we're no longer going to use her anymore. We're going to replace her with Voltaire. Same thing goes with Christabel. We're going to use Donalto. And then, since we can use an 8th character, we're going to use Sarah. This setup is going to serve us pretty well. I don't think we're going to need another healer for now. Although, I think for the battle at the fortress, we'll probably switch in Christabel too. Now, since this is just a mock battle, it doesn't mean anything story-wise, and we don't get any items, we're just here for XP. If you press down on the L3 button, you can actually speed up the game, so you don't have to sit through the animations. So this is a nice way to check and see how well your units are doing. Pretty simple. You don't have to rush through this at all. Nope. See, can we hit him from here? No. That's a bummer. Let's move these guys up. See, we can hit him from here. Let's leave him back over here. And this will hit. See, none of our spells can reach that far. Oh well. We'll just leave her here. I wonder, instead of any loot, can these enemies drop any stat cards? Because if you notice right now, a whole bunch of boon cards are dropping. All they do is just modify your character. They're not permanent, though. Nope. No stat cards. You'll know if you can grab a stat card because they're green. Right now, you only have the blue and the red ones, but if you can get a green one, take those as soon as you can. Oh, we can attack this guy over here. So let's try to smash him. That didn't work. Gonna shoot him over here. Oh, that was pretty weak. So as you can see, these characters, like Sarah, where is Sarah anyway? Oh, she's back here. They have better than ordinary stats. Make sure to grab them because they're going to be highly useful. If you can't really see, just use the right stick and change the view, because unfortunately you can't rotate the camera. That's one thing I wish they had done. In Final Fantasy Tactics, the battle grid was fully 3D, so you could rotate it in any direction. This one, you don't get the chance to do that. You can only go from an isometric view to a top-down perspective. A little disappointing, but that's just how it goes. Let's see. Let's just concentrate our attacks against this guy. Alright, now we have enough to power up. Oh, I forgot we got tremendous shot here. So let's power up that and take care of this guy. Oh, that's even better. So notice how we pushed him back one space and into that red card. That's going to be highly useful for some of the tougher fights. It's a nice addition that they opted to make the trajectory a permanent addition. I think in the past the trajectory was not on permanently. It was a separate side skill that you had to pick up in order to use. So let's see, let's take out this archer over here. We can get max damage against him. Let's attack this guy here. Actually, can we buff up anything? No. And we can go here and just shoot him. No, never mind, that didn't work. If you're not satisfied with that, let's redo that. There you go. We haven't even gotten hit yet. Well, we did, but not in any meaningful way. In which case, we can just heal up full tear. Let's use Word of Pain. You know, I wonder if this was localized wrong. Word of Pain versus World of Pain. I think World of Pain would have sounded better, but that's just me. I like how these characters are oblivious to the blue stat cards, the boon cards. It seems like they actively avoid them, but maybe that's just because we're still in the first section of the game. Maybe the AI will change later on. Actually, can we rewind that? Didn't want to do that. Forgot. We have enough points for Mighty Impact. And no, he's not down yet. Okay, now he's down. Now let's move over here. Take him out. Let's smash the rest of these guys. Don't need to bother about healing. Let's see, can we, no. Okay, so this is why you use sleep. Because of the way that the game allows you to rewind a couple turns, you could always do a quick check like that. See if it misses, and if it does miss, you can rewind, go back and reset for another shot, and see if you're successful. So let's try that. Let's see, did I go in the same spot again? No. Because that would have not been parried. How about right here? Nope, still doesn't work. Let's see, fourth time's the charm. There we go. So the game's kind of busted in that way. If you really don't like the outcome, keep rewinding and find an open spot that you didn't choose last time. And you can keep redoing that until you're successful. We'll just let that guy sleep and take care of the other dude. No need to go any further. We don't need any healing, so you can just sit around. Do a quick buff. And smash him. No need to move. And we're about done. And that's it. Got a little bit of XP. Sweet. I think we can fight 2 more battles and then max out at 8. I apologize if you guys are a little bored about this, but that's just the nature of JRPGs. You just grind battles and win. So I know that we got a couple new skills. What do we get anyway? Yeah, I forgot to equip some of these on her. I'm not really liking hammers, even though he does have hammers maxed out or at a significantly higher level than the other characters. I completely forgot to try recruiting some of the other characters. Don't really need to mess with any of this. So what do we have? New abilities for... Oops. Oh wait, these aren't the same characters. Okay, so yeah, now we have Mighty Impact. I don't have to worry about these anymore. Well, we'll just keep axes since that's our main weapon. But let's switch on over to bows. Any other new stuff? Insight. What does this do? Oh. Increases max MP. Coax. These are all abilities to try to recruit new characters. Most of the story battles will only feature human characters, so these are kind of lost on us. I'm wondering how they're going to handle the side dungeons, because those ones, they're not often, I guess you would say, some of the dungeons are filled with random battles, but you can't complete some of them. Like, the critical path is not unlocked unless you progress a certain portion of the story in some of the dungeons. So I'm wondering if there are still going to be random encounters in those dungeons, in which case we could probably try and recruit some characters, but honestly, if you're sticking with the special units that you can recruit throughout the game, you don't really need to use any of the recruitable side enemies. I'm not really sure, because you start off with 0 MP throughout the battle. Throughout any battle, you start off with 0 MP, but it recharges throughout the battle, so why would you bother with increasing your MP when you can just increase it faster as it recharges? I don't know, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Got some other spells to use with Canopus. His class is kind of unique. You can use magic. He's also a melee character as well as a ranged character as well. He's kind of like your early jack of all trades. He can do pretty much everything. And that's precisely why he's so overpowered in the beginning. I think we're okay for now. Yeah, let's try to grind out 2 more battles. It's probably going to be the same thing. Unless, of course, let's move over here and... you can't do a random battle here. No, okay, you can only do the training here. Well, this seems like the same battle. Nothing really different about it. Let's try recruiting 1 character. See if that works. I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't make these random encounters more dynamic. Seems like you're still facing off the same enemy troops in the same area. Same number of units. Same placement. Same everything, really. And you don't even get the option to get any items or money. But that's the nature of JRPGs for you. Grinding is supposed to be half the fun. Can't reach any of those characters. Try to get his health as low as possible so we can try and recruit him. If it works anyway. Whoops. Didn't mean to move there. Let's grab that. That's gonna kill him, so let's aim and shoot down this guy. That's not good. We wanted... Actually, no, never mind. That's not in the same area. Okay, I think that should be enough. I thought we assigned him... There we go. No? Ah, that's lame. So it turns out we can't recruit any of the enemy units during a mock battle. So training is literally just training. It's you can't do anything with the units, you can't get any items. All you can really do is earn XP and try out different magical attacks and see how useful they are. That's really about it. That's kind of lame. I was hoping for more, but you're pretty much out of luck. Oh well. Let's wipe these guys really quickly and get moving. Well, let me know what you guys think. Would you guys prefer that I grind off camera, or do you guys want to see this process? Let's move over here. Pick up that. Did we pick up his other skill? That would have been nice if you could rearrange some skills as the battle goes on. Sadly, you can't. That's interesting. If you want multiple buffs, you can do that. So say if a battle rages on and more of those physical attack cards come up, if you keep collecting them, you're gonna become massively OP. Oh well. About the only thing that we can do now is just keep our troops alive and move through this battle ASAP. See, that has a 30% chance of affecting him, so... Sweet! Works for me. Let's move over here and take care of... Let's see, who's weak? Oh, this guy's about to die. Let's shoot him. Let's go over here. Wipe him out. See, how are his physical attacks? Wow. It's actually pretty strong. His bow attacks aren't nearly as powerful, but... You know, what the hell? take him out and then grab this. Oh, he's down. So Canopus is going to be our main garbage collector. Seeing as how he can clean up the field pretty well. Let's do a physical attack here. So one kind of drawback about using magical attacks is that they aren't as easy to use as range attacks are. They don't have an arc to them, so if there are ally units directly in the crossfire, they will get hit. Not really sure why they decided to make magical attacks have a trajectory. Seems kind of strange to me. Let's see, can we push this guy off the ledge? Want to try? Nope. That didn't work. So we got our skill up at least. Let's go up here, grab that, and whack him with a hammer. Let's grab the crit card. And he should be... no. Which one? Oh, we can weaken this guy. Or kill him. Nice. Power up. Don't really have to do too much. So that's one advantage of having magical attacks act on a trajectory, because even though he's too close to be in range, we can just throw it next to the square. Throw it to the square next to him and then it'll hit. Well, never mind. It doesn't actually work, but if you had another unit that was like right next to him, that would work. But you know what? Let's just move back a little bit and then toss this at him. Which one does more damage? Close. All right. That's done and over with. That's a new skill, HP up. So let's check to see what we gained. Okay, so this is Constitution 1. In the old game, this would have just increased your HP levels. Let's see, do we need any of this? Not really. Daggers, bows, and charm. We don't need charm yet, so let's have this on. Same thing with petrify. Let's see, where's our other bow user? Here we go. It's not really like the archers need more health. They stay far back enough behind the line that they can stay alive pretty well, unless you're facing off against monster units, in which case they need all the health they can get. Okay, looking good so far. I wish this would actually show you the percentage that would actually say when this would trigger. Because it doesn't feel like this would trigger all the time. Anyways, I think we have an extra charm, so let's see if we can use it. Yeah, so earlier when I was playing this, I had over leveled and then went on to the next story battle, and instead of just giving everybody XP, everybody's already capped. So what the game does, instead of awarding you XP when you've already met your cap, the game gives you XP charms, which aren't as great. I think this only gives you 100 XP, where the battle that I completed, I think there was a maximum of around 2,000 XP that was supposed to be distributed, but that was never used up because everybody already was at their cap. So, looking at these charms right now, we have 2 of them. This doesn't give us much, it's only about 100 XP, which isn't even enough to level up. And we can already level up if we move on with the next patch. You know what, I'm gonna make a save here. And we're gonna move forward with the next battle, because as it stands right now, we would end up losing all that XP gained anyway, so unless you really have a hard time, I'd recommend just going 1 below the level cap and then using the battle to earn your XP. But keep in mind, I think this random battle, or not this random, the side battle is open for quite a while. You don't exactly have to take on this random or the side battle right away, but we're gonna go ahead and do that anyway. Okay, so I'm tempted to switch out one of our characters for a healer, because I don't know. Let's give this a shot. If we're having trouble, we'll back out and retry it.
Tracked me down, have you? Moldova's gone then. She harbored a rare appreciation for my research. Sad to see her pass. Though I envy her newfound vicinity to death. Yet it is not time to join her company. Perhaps we might come to an understanding. I care not who rules this island. Take it. It's yours. My siege of Almorica was a purely business venture, you see. A deal struck with the Hierophant to satisfy my curiosities. And what of it? Your precious castle is returned. What's done is done. Let me go free. The alternative... But no. The time it would take to destroy you is that much less time for my research. And I detest inefficiency.
Okay, so we have an option here. Let me have a look. There's an option here. I don't know if this is important or not. Hold on. I vaguely remember there being some sort of... There should have been... Let me see. Let me have a look at the... Okay, we're gonna just have him surrender.
Lay down your arms, and you will come to no harm. But you cannot go free. If you would do penance for your crimes, come to Almorica. I promise your life will be spared. Though, you will be our prisoner and treated no better than you deserve.
I approve. You forsake the chaotic nature of youth for the twin lights of reason and order. Yet I must decline. You may mean well, but there is no shortage of others who would see me hang. Even as I ask why we must fight, I accept the inevitability of the coming battle. Freedom's wage must be paid in full. Denizens of the Abyss, from ink of blackest night I summon you. Darkness to me! Now, an experiment. Let us mix youth with danger and observe the reaction.
Okay, so we have two choices here. We can try to eliminate as many undead characters as we can and then try to take out Nybeth. But it's incredibly hard because he's going to keep bringing on more undead characters. So you know what we can do? We can bum rush him, since we have so many archers, and try to take him out that way. Although in this case, we can just pick up these boon cards anyway, and let's see what we can do. Give me a sec here. Okay, never mind. Alright, so let's try to take out this character here. We want to try to rain arrows as often as we can. Let's pick up this card so they can get it. And let's keep shooting more arrows. Actually, I don't think we can hit some of them. You know what? That card's not too important, so we'll hang back a little bit. Oh, that's not good. Let's move that back a little. That's not good either. Can we just hit her, please? There we go. Can't use any magic yet, so toss rocks. Well, that's not good. We're gonna have Donalto save up his magic. I'm gonna try to shoot her though. And she has a ton of XP. That's not good. We're gonna have to move him back. Or maybe not. Let's move our mage up here. We can try to poison them, or we can try to put this one to sleep. Let's try to put her to sleep. Okay, that's good. We delayed her turn. See, will magic take care of these guys any better than what we already can do? No. These other characters are a lot weaker, but this one's really dangerous. So let's try to knock her out. Let's move over here. I need to. Let's hang back and try to shoot her. That's good. We'll pick up the card. And hopefully this will take her out. Okay, so notice that she's an undead character, meaning we have 3 turns to exercise her unless we want her coming back to life. Smack him. Notice how it's not always a good idea to attack them from the front. They have more of a chance to block attacks, so if we attack from the side, 100%. And now, because we opened him up, we can also attack from the side. This battle was much tougher in the PSP remake.
To steal not only lives, but the very dignity of repose. You fiend! In the name of the great Father Philaha, I condemn you to hell!
Oh dear, not one of those. I find men who go about claiming they speak for gods insufferable. The tenacity of your belief is admirable, but truly, deities and demons? Rubbish.
Avaunt, mage! The holy light that gives me strength is a miracle in truth, as the necromantic heresy you practice is the work of demons!
What you call magic is merely another aspect of physical law, and those who call themselves deities or demons merely flesh. While one man's spirit may be lofty and another's heart devilish, bowing to one of them does not make you pious. It makes you weak. To honor gods and despise demons is to dilute the weight of your words and the import of your actions. A man of your years should have realized this fundamental truth by now.
Enough of this cretin's blasphemy! I was wrong to pay him any heed at all.
Fun fact, that's an actual missable dialogue between those two. You can unlock it by having Denelto in your party. Otherwise, if you don't, you can't actually have him speak, or you won't be able to hear that line anyway. So let's exercise her, now that she's down. We gotta put more of these characters to sleep. $60, huh? I like the odds of that. Dang it. Let's reverse this and have it actually work. Dang it. We need to put more of these enemies out of commission, otherwise they're gonna completely wreck our crew before we even get up there. There we go. Now we can move back. Now let's power up and try to eliminate some of these. $234. This one's almost dead. Although, doesn't really matter which one we pick. But we can give Vice a chance to kill this guy. Dang it, we could have used that item. Oh no, let's not let him do that. Let's not let him do that. Let's switch all the way back over here. And let's try to put him to sleep. 47% chance, but I hope it works. Nope. Let's do this over again. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Yes. So let's power up and try to eliminate one of these guys. 208, 220. Let's take this guy out. And that didn't work. We're gonna have to go back again. Seems like no matter what, we can't hit him. He's just too far. So let's give Vice a chance and take out that enemy over there. Take out this one or give Vice a chance? Either way, we're kind of screwed. Let's try to take that guy out. Yeah, we're gonna have to take down that guy. He's gonna wreck us. Oh, come on, Vice. You had one job. So we're gonna power up. See if we can't take this guy down. We're gonna slash him and then move over here. Let's gather this. Well, we can't take him down. He's not gonna work. So let's try to slash him. Good job. And we gotta heal up Donalto. And pick up this card. So we can take him down, or we can try to take him down. Power up and try to take this guy down. Ooh, just barely. Let's not bother with the crit, and no, we don't even have enough MP. Let's move back a bit and heal up. That's not good. You know what? Screw this. I think we're gonna just bum rush him. Dang, he took that item. Let's skip back a little bit. I thought that guy wasn't gonna do anything with that. But well, since we're here, no, that's not going to be enough, so let's move over here. At least we saved our buff. Okay, now we can get rid of some of these enemies. Let's exercise him. Sweet. Let's get out of the line of fire. Yeah, so honestly, it doesn't really matter about trying to take down these undead units because he's just going to revive them anyway. Let's try to get these guys to sleep so we can move on. His turn doesn't come up yet, so let's move over here and put this guy to sleep. Or this guy. Nah, this guy's more dangerous. Okay, let's try to get and take down... Actually, while we're here... Nah, I can't do nothing about that. We're gonna get up close and try to take down Nibeth because this is gonna be a waste of time. Actually, can we? No, we can't reach that thing yet. So what we can do is we can fly up here and let's shoot him. We don't have to eliminate any of these other characters because he's just going to keep reviving them. But what we can do is pick up this. Now these cards are special. They're like tarot cards from the previous game. These green cards will actually increase your stats. So make sure you pick them up. And while we're here, put that guy down. Gotta keep moving. No point in staying down here. No, that's not good. %69% chance. Now what the heck? Oh, this ain't good.
Sorry, Denim. I'm out. And I'd better not hear any grumbling.
So when guest characters get downed, they just leave the battlefield. But it's not going to matter anyway because we can rewind time and give them a fighting chance. Let's see. There aren't any cards that we can pick up, so I guess we're just gonna have to go over here and... Can we even hit this guy? No, he's too far high up. But what we can do is we can heal... Friggin' Vice. Really don't like Vice. He always gets in the way and finds a way to kill himself. Or get himself killed. Okay, thank goodness. They're not targeting him. Not yet, anyway. Hopefully he can survive the onslaught. Man. Okay, so he survived. What can we do? He's too far high up to attack, so... see if we can't draw his attention. Pick up this. I wonder if this works, or if this is just for melee. Either way, this guy's getting shot. Okay, thank goodness. Vice survived that. So we can close in and heal him before he does anything else. Oh great, I forgot about that guy. We have to put him back to sleep. Not good. Let's move up here and hopefully we can take care of what's his face, Nibeth. Nope, too short. Well, we can take care of this guy, though. Can we hit him? No. Great. That is, he'll leave the game anyway, or leave the battle. No, I guess you have to down him. Lame. Let's move over here and heal up Donkey Face over here.